Exercise 5. Let's learn a D major chord. Go ahead and place your index finger on string number 3 inside the 2nd fret. Remember to use the tip of the finger pushing close to the edge of the fret. Put your middle finger on string number 1, 2nd fret. And your ring finger goes on string 2, 3rd fret. Kind of makes a little triangle shape with the 3 fingers. Your thumb is on the back, kind of opposite of the middle finger, and again we have some space underneath. We're going to strum this from the 4th string down. Great job, go ahead and let go. Let's find this chord again. This is D major. Put your index finger on string number 3, 2nd fret. Middle finger goes on string 1, 2nd fret. Ring finger goes on string 2, 3rd fret. Strumming from the 4th string down. Good job, go ahead and let go. Let's try one more time. D major, index finger 2nd fret. Middle finger string 1, 2nd fret. Ring finger string 2, 3rd fret. Strumming from the 4th string down. Good job, let go. Now see if you can find that one on your own. So when we're working with a chord like D major or C major, where we're strumming from either the 4th string down on the D major or the 5th string down on the C major, it's going to be a little bit tricky not to hit those other strings with your pick when you're strumming. So on the D major chord, we're kind of aiming for the bottom 4 strings. We're doing the best we can with that. But however, if we accidentally hit string 5, it's not going to be a big deal because string 5 actually goes with this chord. But we usually see it written as from the 4th string down, and that's because the note here on the 4th string is a D, and the chord is a D. The chord is a D major chord, but this note here is called the root note because it has the same letter name as the chord. So we usually strum chords from the root note down, and that's why we're strumming this one from the 4th string down. But if you accidentally bump into the 5th string, it's really okay with this one. It'll still sound pretty good. And while we're talking about root notes, if you take a look at the chord diagram on the screen, you'll see that some of the finger markings are black dots and some of them are red dots. So those red dots on a chord diagram are indicating where the root notes are. So you'll notice that on the D major, the open string 4, that circle there's a red circle indicating that this is the root note on string number 4. Also on string number 2, there's a red dot, because that is also the note D, or a root note. Right, so the root note has the same letter name as the chord. So a D major chord, the root note is D. And the root notes are indicated by the red dots on the chord diagrams. Find your way back to the D major chord. And this time we're going to strum a measure of quarter notes and then a measure of eighth notes. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Let's try it again. Make sure you're tapping your foot and counting the rhythms out loud. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Great job. Let's do 2 in a row. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Hey! If you're enjoying this video so far, then you might be interested in the full easy strumming guitar system I put together. It has 50 exercises total, with 47 guitar lessons and 47 video practice tracks, and it's meant to go in sequence, so that each lesson builds on the last, and you're reinforcing that fundamental muscle memory all the way through. I designed this to be the easiest, most efficient, and effective way to learn chord strumming on the guitar, and right now it's only $7 for the first 100 people. Just click the link right here if you want to check it out. So I'm just aiming for the bottom 4 strings on this chord. If I accidentally hit string 5 as well, it's okay. I try not to hit string 6 though. String 6 isn't going to sound so good with this chord. It'll sound kind of muddy. So try to do strings 4 down as best you can. And you can see that my pick is coming in at an angle, right? So I have to do this down and up motion, but I can approach the strings from an angle, and that's how I can get just string number 4. So I have to get that angle just right so that the pick makes contact with string 4 down. But, right, it's not always perfect. I might accidentally hit some of these other strings from time to time, but I do my best for strings 4 down. Alright, so let's head over to the practice track where we're going to play quarter notes, eighth notes, quarter notes, eighth notes, 8 times in a row with the metronome. Let's check it out.